I wish it wasn't that close as a coach, but being able to battle back and tie the game with 30 seconds left and not give up. And then to win in the shootout, we had a freshman goalie playing, and he got his first win. So we had another freshman score his first goal. So there were, a lot of things to be happy about.
We competed really hard. We were very physical. We didn't let anything get us down. Of course, we didn't have a lead with like a minute left in the game, and we just stuck with it. We stuck with the game plan, and it worked out for us. So we want to play fast. We want to play physical, but it's always going to be speed. It never changes. It doesn't matter what game it is. We lost yesterday, but we won yesterday. It's always just our speed and staying focused on what's ahead of us. We want to be above 500. Of course, we want to have a above 500 record at home too. A national tournament run would be awesome. That's definitely high on our list. Personal goals, I just want to have a good season. And for me, it really just comes down to winning. It's my last year here. I want to be known as a part of the group that had a good season. And that's more important to me than personal success.
Coaching at Oregon for 3 years, and before that, I was coaching in Los Angeles for 7 years. Coaching at one of the most well-known schools in the whole country is an honor and a privilege. As far as coaching in general, I played hockey my entire life, and the closest thing I can do to sort of stay as close to the game as possible. The only thing better than coaching is playing, and I can't do that anymore, so coaching is the next best thing.
Hell of a game. Hell of a game. Much better. You stuck together, right? Are there things we need to work on? Sure. But as far as where we were a couple weekends ago to now, much better. Much fucking better. Right? Player of the game? Count, baby.
Alrighty, hello everybody. Welcome inside the Rink Exchange in Eugene. Oregon Ducks hockey back here on YouTube. Tonight it is an ACHA matchup, our first domestic collegiate matchup at home this season. But it is some old foes from ACHA D2 back from the Pac-8 days. The Washington Huskies are in town tonight. Washington has been...
we treat it like any other game. We want to, it's still very early into the season. We haven't played as many games as a lot of teams out there, and Washington's probably played more games than us, so we're still trying to fine-tune a lot of the things that we've been talking about all training camp and all season. But, the main thing that we want to improve upon and that really sets us up for success throughout the whole game is, you don't play well in the first period, all of a sudden you're chasing the rest of the game and, you feel like you're running out of time a little bit. So just starting strong against them, it's a rivalry game, anything can happen. They're going to want to come in here and beat us for sure on our home ice and all that. So, they're going to bring the intensity, so we have to match that.
We're trying to be a little bit faster and cleaner through the neutral zone, I think. Trying to clean up the passing and staying hard through all three zones, getting on pucks first, harder on the forecheck, and staying sound in the defensive zone, protecting the house, especially in our own barn this coming weekend.
right, hey, good shit. You did what you were supposed to do. All right?
Here's the guy that screwed Geno's, the Easter Bunny, Noah.
Hey boys, job's not finished. We gotta come here tomorrow and keep bucking them.
So we've worked pretty hard to set this up with the Ronald McDonald Foundation. If the fans are coming, bring a teddy bear. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. The first goal that we score, everybody throws their teddy bears onto the ice. We kind of collect them there. It's kind of like just a toy drive, if you will, a teddy bear drive for the Ronald McDonald Foundation. I've been wanting to do this for like a really long time. I definitely put in a lot of thought for this, but I think it's just one, I mean, it's always good to give back, right? So like we're starting to get a little bit more traction, a little bit more publicity. I mean, like with that, you can do a lot of good. Reaching out, like we actually have fans to games now. We can actually get teddy bears, right? Like when I first got here, we didn't have a whole lot of traction. We built that traction up, so now it's time to like use that traction for like good. I think it's always good to give back, no matter how big or how small. Like it can be something so small, like buying someone a meal or whatever, or like donating a can of food to the food drive. But I definitely think like at the end of the day, like think if you're a 3-year-old kid and someone came in with a boatload of teddy bears and you just get to pick as many or like whichever one you want, no questions asked. I think that'd be pretty cool for me. So like, why not give that opportunity to somebody else? Calf he's a young guy, but he really brings like the true passion. And like, I remember asking him day one of training camp, like brought in all the rookies and we talked to him and we're like, hey, what do you want to like bring to the team this year? And he goes, I have that young passion. I want to bring like that like young energy, but like to compete. And I think he's truly shown that.
Yeah, I think just staying calm, working with my teammates, good communication, just taking one shot at a time, you know. I kind of go period by period, one shot at a time. That's like my mentality. Not to get too far ahead, you know, when you see that you're on the board, you could think ahead like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get a shutout, but you can't think that way. And then obviously the crowd, when they're into it, I'm into it, so.
See if we can do better than that. Another one-time goal, another power play marker for the Ducks. This time Jackson Henningsgaard finds the back of the net.
All the credit's due to my teammates, line mates, power play mates. Like, we just were clicking last week in practice, and I wouldn't be able to do any of that without them. So it's fun to play good hockey with guys around you, and like we kind of just know where each other are on the ice right now. So it makes it a lot of fun.
Now back for Henningsgaard. Score! He just sniped that one. And it's 5-1 Ducks. One more backhander saved. Here's Ebbett. Back for Henningsgaard. Jackson Henningsgaard hat trick. Count them. 1, 2, 3 goals for Jackson Henningsgaard after 4 assists last night, plus 2 assists of his own this weekend, tonight rather. That is a 9-point weekend for Jackson Henningsgaard.
Look, lot to be happy about, right? 2 wins, 12 goals, right? Great way to start the term. Get ready for Alabama next weekend in Bend, which will be great. A nice fucking sweep!
That's a team weekend, boys. We knew that this group had some talent here. That's a team weekend. That finally came together like we should have.
Yeah.
Of course, there's stuff we gotta fix, but hell of a fucking weekend, boys. Let's go!
Row! 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 Row!
Things like that, like those are the core memories you remember, but like not for like the miserable time of like, shit, we have to walk an hour to the rink because our bus is broke down in the driveway of an Airbnb in the middle of winter in McCall. But the memories that came from that is just like, we all were through it together. Like even though it sucked and like there was times when it was like, shit, this is like kind of like a tough grind. Like we're all going through it together, so like that's great. Bend weekend coming up this weekend is always a special weekend for me. I think all the guys, if like you have or have not been there, I think everyone's really excited for that weekend, like the coverage, everything like that. So, yeah.
Overall, we just didn't really play our best. I don't, you know, it's hard. Maybe we were a little, you know, maybe just playing outdoors for the first time for a lot of new guys on the team was a different experience. And you know, Alabama's also a good team. I'm not gonna, you know, they are. You know, it is what it is. You know, we were able to win one. You know, of course we wanted to win both, but you know, to lose the first game and then respond well and come back and win the second game, you know, we'll take it.
All right, I'll keep this quick. Way to fucking battle. It was an ugly weekend. Last night didn't go our way. Wasn't the easiest, right? No matter, whenever we played Bama, right? Last 6 games, one goal, all of them. So whatever it is between the two of us, it's always a fucking battle, all right? Wasn't the easiest, killed a lot of penalties in the third. Found a way to get it done. That's what good teams do. All right, back to over 500. We're closer to our goal of 10. And lastly, Georgie!
Hey, that's a team win. Let me tell you why. We're playing through injury, short fucking bench, right? This could go to a lot of players. I don't want this to be a goalie award, but it sure damn is today. Let's have a good week of practice in fucking North Carolina.
From where it started to where it is now, it's something I do not take for granted. It's special to see like how many people show up and how many people are repping the jerseys, even like not even at the rink, just like around town, rocking hats, things like that. So I think it's something truly special like we've kind of created here. And to call it my last one is definitely a little emotional, but I know like the program's in the right hands right now and it's going to be heading in the right direction here. So very excited to see where the program is in a few years.
Just wanted to go out with a bang, enjoy our last minutes on this ice and our last time on this ice. So really was just focused on having fun and enjoying it.
Oh, it was very emotional. I mean, haven't played all year. These were my first games back, so it was extremely emotional. The parents flew out, so it was awesome having them in attendance, the alumni being here. It was one emotional mess, but I'm glad we were all able to come together.
Going out there and seeing north of 1,500 people, cheering for the team, not only that, but just recognizing all the seniors and their hard work. It was definitely an amazing experience. The whole ceremony was awesome, getting to see my dad again. He gets to see my last home game at home. Other than that, yeah, just bittersweet and just proud to share it with all the other seniors.
Tail end of COVID, I think we had 20 fans, and it was mainly like girlfriend's family, like things like that. And to see where it is now, it's like there's like fans all along the glass. The stands are full. Like just looking around in here, like whoever's bringing the air horn, I hope you're watching this, but that guy fires me up. He fires me up. So.
It's pretty cool to see this growth around the game, and I think hockey as a sport right now is growing. So to see it growing, especially in our program, is special.
Taking that last step off the ice, with all my brothers and the alumni was a lot of fun, but at the same time, you wish there was a couple more games at home you could have, but.
I think when that final buzzer happened, it definitely knowing that's your last one here is definitely a little emotional, but to go out with these guys, like honestly, I wouldn't want to go out with any other guys. I know the alumni that I graduated with last year were all here, so that made it super special. I didn't get one last year. I was hurt, so to actually be able to come back and play, like that was something really pretty awesome. Yeah.
I'll save my thoughts on the third period for next week. I'm definitely not going to bring down the mood. But hey, good sweep. Way to end for the seniors. Way to end the homestand for the entire season, right? Winning record at home. Got to 10 wins, double-digit wins for the first time in program history. All right, goal differentials in the positive this late in the season. First time again. All right, and we want to close against San Diego on the road. We beat them here. They're going to want revenge when we go there. But another fucking sweep at home, so good fucking shit. Check it out, baby.
Seniors. Marco?
Well,
I haven't got this one before, so that's weird. Thanks, fellas. It's been a long road, and last home game is always fun. Thanks for making it special for us and for a win. And thanks to the alumni for coming out.
Hey, boys, I just want to say one thing quick. Hey, hold on. As you can see, this is a family. Look at all the guys that come back. This is a pretty cool culture that you younger guys are going to be a part of, and this program's only on the up right now. So happy to be a part of this. Wouldn't want to do it with anybody else. Thank you for the guys who spent money to come back here, and
this goes to you guys.
Let's go Ducks.
Yeah, I mean all of it. First training camp, season's been over now for a handful of months, so I'm itching to get back at it. The biggest one is making the national tournament. That was the one goal that we didn't achieve. Rather two, making the national tournament and then finishing with a higher ranking. I think we basically finished with the same ranking, if not a little worse, if I'm being honest with you, despite more wins. So all depends on who you beat and who you lose to at the end of the day. So, but next year, the main goal is national tournament. So it's a very competitive league that we play in. There's 85 teams and only 24 make it. So, it's tough and it's a challenge, but, definitely wanting to, make the national tournament. And if we don't do that, at least, be ranked a lot higher than we were this previous year. And the reason I have the smaller goals is because you're not going to be a higher ranked team if you have a losing record, if you don't get a certain number of wins and stuff like that. So it's all connected at the end of the day. But, those are definitely the things that we're looking forward to for next year for sure. We're set to play the most games we've ever played next year, which is exciting. Also have the most home games next year, which is very exciting. I think my first year here, we had 6 home games, and this coming year we have 16, which is great. And then recruiting. So brought in, 5 or 6 guys so far and hoping to bring in a couple more. Should know within the next couple weeks. But that's sort of it. That's really what the offseason is all about, getting the schedule ready and getting the recruits ready. And then, some logistical boring stuff that no one needs to hear about. But it's exciting to look ahead to, guys that are coming in and the guys that are returning. So, looking forward to next year.